And fall in, my fellow scout troopers. I am Micka from Scouts Entertainment here. Glad to have you here with me today. We are at Napoleon Total War 3. Now it's a nice 4v4 coming your way today from Gamelord, who also has a YouTube channel. Link to that channel will be in the description below. Thank you, Gamelord, for the replay. His allies today are Flux, Paranoid, and MC, the King of Gondor. On the opposition we have JGMaster, RoosterCooster, Nomadic Lancer, and SniperSmithuk. So well-known players here today. We are on the map France 07 today. On the points side, we have 11 points on the field today. We have 5 points in the blue team's territory, 6 points in the red team's territory, so red team off the bat here has a slight advantage, so we'll see how well that plays out for them. Now if you want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can also post it to me via private message on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scout Reconnaissance, and post it there. Or simply tag me in the replay post on the NTW3 Discord as well. Or just post a replay on the NTW3 Discord. Either way works. Now, if you also want to help this video get seen far and wide, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe of course if you haven't already. Tick the bell for notifications so you never miss a fight. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's go through the factions today. We have the Peninsular. We've also got Italy, which I think is Gamelord's army today, and we have Russia, 1805 to 1807, old Rossiya. And out front here we have France, 1796, Italy, or Italia. The opposing factions are Austria, 1809. We have here Westfalen, I can't show that flag unfortunately. And we have also here Prussia, 1813 to 1815. And that's all we can see here for now. We've also got here the final faction, Osmanli, which is not as much a cavalry faction as Mamluk is, but still has a large number of cavalry in their roster. Also some big units as well, but not as great morale. But don't underestimate them. They can, the numbers can overwhelm almost any opponent if used appropriately. We are a ways off for an engagement. It does look like France is going to be the advance guard here of Gamelord's team. He's going to try and sniff out what opposition guards at one point are directly in front of him. And we'll come back once the first engagement begins. See you soon, guys. Alright guys, I don't know if we're going to have an engagement or not, but I've seen Russia here chase after Prussia for the last couple of minutes. And now he's going to fall back. It did seem like Prussia was trying to lure Russia into a trap here. And it seems like he's got the numbers now to take Russia, so he's turned his troops around and now charging Russia, whereas Russia was chasing him all the way here back from the river, in fact. So it's been a long chase. And as you can see, the cavalry, the horses here, are pretty tired now. And they're winded here on the Prussian side. But yeah, Russia's got to fall back here and sort of rest up his troops a little bit before trying that again, which didn't really go his way. We've seen a couple of artillery shots or some exchanges. This unit of French cavalry has been hovering just outside the line here of his enemies for some time, just running up and down, trying to see what's coming around. He's revealed a few Austrian cavalry units here on the left flank of their enemy. I don't know if he's trying to coax some movement out of his enemy or not, but he seems to be trying to do something. This is the closest he's been to the line. It's strange he's actually doing this because Westfalen is prepared for his arrival. I mean, these troops are all lined up, ready to go. If this cavalry gets in range of that line at all, they're gone. For sure, I mean, we've got so many rifles pointed in their direction, they're not going to get anywhere near the line before they break. Alright, we see England going in here. Looks like they were trying to charge or take out some artillery. But they pulled back at the last second. Now a couple of their horses here touched blades and the English went straight down upon contact. So the Chevaliers are no match for the Hussars. Sorry, the Hussars are no match for the Chevaliers. I said it the other way around. What the hell happened here? Okay, it looks like he managed to actually take out one of the artillery crews. Well, 2/3 of the unit are still alive. 2 cannons in play. But they're broke. Well, they'll probably get it back. I'll wager he gets it back. At first I thought he failed and pulled back, but he actually took out one of them. Alright, we got another isolated engagement here. England has charged at a Prussian unit. We have here United Hussars versus the Preußen National Cavalry. Well, England being the clear winner there. And after his victory, he's going to try and charge down the artillery. Looks like they were trying to de-limber there for a minute. Alright, unit's broken. He's probably going to lose it all. They're falling really fast. But mission accomplished. Artillery destroyed. Westfalen here, sending out one of their cav. Some chivalriers, mid-tier. France is firing on them with their own arty. They're taking out 6 members of this unit so far. Russia's already deployed their arty on top of the hill there. A set of 4 12-pounders. And Russia's formed their lines so wide it's going to be very difficult for Prussia to try and sneak around it. Only a thin gap here between the red line where the armies are. They're also trying to hit this area with artillery. Okay guys, over here, Osmanli has launched a small strike deep in enemy territory. And they've taken out the Italy artillery. We've also got a group here, Garde du Nord. We've been called to action. They're going to try and charge the Osmanli crew, wipe them out. Oh, the heavy cav. So you think Osmanli might be able to get away here. He's almost got in. He just needs a couple of those units there to peel around and face them. Oh, the Russian artillery could be in danger, but we've got some French reinforcements come back here to deal with them. He's trying to escape. The Italian general is exposed. Osmanli could be heading for him. He's got to turn his infantry around. Okay, general's getting out of there. Infantry is turning around. France has almost got him. Okay, he's got him. I'm going to charge right towards the Italian infantry. Okay, France and Manley got him. He's got here 6 howitzers. Boys are loading up. Don't know what their target is. It looks like it's headed towards the Prussian direction. Alright, howitzers are fired. Right after the artillery crew, Westfalen. Took out 4 of the members so far. Alright. Prussia's charging in. Russia poked the beast. Russia actually pulled its units out, and France and England have been forced to charge in because Prussia has advanced upon them. Russia's turned their forces around and trying to assist their ally. We've got another unit of English cav coming in as well. Prussian units here seem to be driven back. Prussian heavy infantry, more than half the unit still alive, and has been routed. So Prussia's lost most of its protective cav on their right flank. The infantry has moved up quite a bit, but not close enough to begin any real fight. Combined forces here, Russia, England and France. I don't know if they're going to launch a major assault here on the remaining cav behind the line. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to, at least not until the infantry have engaged at the front. And Westfalen has quite a bit back here. And it has all his best cav as well. The Cuirassiers. Jeez, is that 2 units of them? Yep, 2 different units. Both elite. Okay. French just pounding the line with their own arty. They got a 4-pounder here. And they're hammering this section of the line. Saw a bit of blood splatter. Howitzers from Russia continue to hound the line. It's been almost 35 minutes in this battle. We've seen a lot of artillery exchange. Both sides here trying to weaken the other. Too high. Let's see, Westfalen and Prussia don't want to come anywhere near the crest of that hill. They want to stay just behind it. Well, that artillery is having a bit of success. That arty looks like it's from the 12-pounders way down behind the line. Prussia's mainly out here by himself with a couple of Westfalen units here. We're seeing a lot of red team, a lot of English and Russian units gather here on Prussia, in front of Prussia. We see more resources being directed towards the right flank of their enemy. We've already got a lot of cav stationed there. We might not see any movement until these units are in position. Oh, Westfalen's gone for an artillery strike. Westfalen units there broken. And the crew just broke. Half their number's still alive. English 6-pounder. Also hammering the line, but their enemy is mostly behind that hill there. We can see a lot of rounds landing inside the dirt. Okay, Russia and England are on the move. Those units are mostly in position, which is probably why Russia's begun their attack. There's a large gap here that needs to be filled by some infantry. Probably need to bring the artillery up a little bit as well. You can see Russia here focusing on the point where the line sort of diverges in either direction. That's a part of the line where Russia can easily achieve infantry superiority or fire superiority on the enemy's line. This is definitely the weakest point of the Prussian line. Russia's moving up. Russia and England working together. The units here mixed throughout each other's ranks. Don't often see this. This requires a bit of coordination. But the players seem to be communicating or working well together, moving up with each other. Westfalen is getting a bit hurt. But Rossiya here is really feeling the pain. It does feel like Russia and England have established an overwhelming field of fire. And Prussia's slowly just getting torn apart.
All hope is lost, son. This battle is almost done.
That's a strange pessimistic attitude. This unit doesn't stand a chance. See more foil. Yep, they're done. So we're seeing action all along the line now. It's been quiet for ages. But once the troops were in position, everyone just unleashed hell upon the other. France is engaged for the fight of his life. He's trying to save his artillery crew. He's trying to race them behind the line. But they didn't get out fast enough. French cav gave chase, but it wasn't quick enough. The only factions that haven't engaged at all yet are Italy and Osmanli. They're sort of just hovering in the background, continuing to dwell in obscurity. No real contest here. Easily England. I was wondering when they're going to launch their cav assault. Looks like England has his cav here in the back lines of Prussia. Oh, they're very tired. Prussia's trying to form a square or a pike unit of some sort, or a pike formation. Cavalry unit beat them. Okay, Prussia's collapsed. Cavalry moving forward, so most of the cavalry has still not been used yet. We've got a mighty hammer and anvil coming on Westfalen's right flank. Russia's cav here, looking to destroy the units, sticking way out ahead of the army. These were the two units we saw standing up to 5 English units before. And they're broken. They're going to try and kill as many as they can. Spears going through the backs, through the skulls. I just don't want to see them come back to the battle. All the Westfalen troops here can form square. Cav can't just march on them. That won't work. There's Austrian Cav there. Bayonet charge here from a French unit. Austria is going to break this unit of French, probably. We've got reinforcements that might shoot him in the flank. A few there. Cav is on the move. Westfalen charge forth. Russia and France charging from the flank. More Westfalen Cav coming in. Russia's going to try and charge on the flank here with the Rossias. Here they come. And Westfalen's infantry and elite cav is being slowly crushed. Russia's setting up a cav support, but it might be too late. Westfalen save one of his units. Austria and Westfalen seem to have stabilised things a little bit for now. England's going to pull out the Royal Dragoons or use them. Nope, they're going to use them. Cav's coming in. There's too many troops for this unit of Dragoons to take on alone. They're getting a few victories here, but the numbers are falling. Infantry charging in, trying to support their cavalry. Dragoons metal still stands strong. It's not bending. And the additional support here from their own troops and the Russian troops is enough to break the Westfalen lines. And now they're through. France is sustaining some casualties. Nothing drastic. Italy's just keeping an eye here on Osmanli. Osmanli's not really charging in.
Now they must break.
Okay, there goes JGMaster's general. I wonder if that was Osmanli's general. We saw an Osmanli unit in there before. Austria here might be able to pull 3 units back here to face the building, but the incoming enemies are Russia and England. Russia's already here. Russia's moving in fast. Austria's trying to retreat. France is closing on him. Russia's trying to prevent his escape. So is England. All Italy has to do is keep an eye here on Osmanli. Osmanli's trying to charge at Italy.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, he's got guncat firing on him. Well, so far Italy's just keeping him at bay. But Austria's in all sorts here. Austrian units here broken. Russia's charging in. No, they're broken. Well, Austria's tried to form up some sort of perimeter so we can face off against France and Russia and England. But Russia's just throwing most of his units here into melee. Well, this Westfalen cavalry appears to be routing. I'm seeing a lot of death here. Russia continues to advance. There's not too much Austria can do here. The fire is so thick I can't really see much now. Big ass flag. France is mostly just holding their positions. They're trying to shoot it out with Austria. It is after all one of Austria's strengths. They can't really do very well in a prolonged shootout. Using the cover of the enemy's troops to charge into them. So we have the Austrian general here. Austria going all out. Much longer. He's doing alright though, he's been in the thick of the fighting for some time, he's still alive. lost 2 generals in rapid succession. RoosterCooster. Over here. Okay, way outside the line. Must have been the Osmanli general. Seems like we only had some light fighting. Italy looks like he easily managed to roll over on Osmanli. Austria was just crushed with overwhelming force. There's really nothing he could do except try to survive as long as he could. Here's some cav here, trying to get some small victories. France has some units here trying to protect Italy. There's some Italian cav there, just trying to mop up some of the troops. I was Osmanli, but there's 2 other units here they could probably turn their attention towards. Okay. I thought maybe he's just trying to throw away the unit or something, because, you know, charging into square, that's pretty much a certainty what's going to happen. Most of the time. To be fair, we have seen some units in the past charge into a square formation, but if they have been, you know, heavily battered, depleted, and the unit's good enough, like say, you know, the Cuirassiers off the top of my head, but, you know, heavy cav as well, they can actually charge and break a square, provided maybe the general's dead, or the unit's heavily damaged, or both. If it's both, then you've got a good chance of destroying the square. He's charging in their heavy cav. One unit down. 2 units down. Now it's just a series of mopping up actions. I'm gonna try and take that house. There's also a Prussia unit over here. He's running. I think maybe he's just trying to break the unit. They're exhausted. Now, because they're exhausted, it probably takes them a bit of time to stop and fire. Okay, that unit will be dealt with. You don't think Osmanli would last too long.
Sir, and must rest a while.
Okay, they captured the building. We have 1 minute left on the clock. And the 4 pointers are still up for grabs. They've got 52 seconds to finish off all the enemies. There's about 2 or 3 units left on the field. "30 seconds. Okay, it's a draw, but the points were in favour of Gamelord and his team, so nicely played. MC the King of Gondor here, 1569. Paranoid, 2125. Flux, 2867. Gamelord, 1496. JGMaster, 534. RoosterCooster, 601. RoosterCooster actually did very well. Nomadic Lancer there, 307. SniperSmithuk, 1073. Unlucky there, the SniperSmithuk. He held on as long as he could, but the outcome was always inevitable. And well done to Gamelord and his team on the victory today. So let's check out the kill counts here, and they range from 223, which was a heavy cav unit, all the way down to probably 0. Yep. Looks like his artillery, that was his artillery unit we saw get destroyed earlier. That would have hurt actually to start with, to lose that. But he made up for it. His cav and infantry did well, and his team did very, very well. So well done to them all. Thank you again, Gamelord, for sending in the replay. If you want to see your own replay here featured once again, there's my email at scoutentertainment@gmail.com. You can send it to me on Discord via direct private message. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there. Or simply tag me or post the replay on the NTW3 Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.